Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning back in to Keeping Tabs with Mia. So before I even get into the document and what's up for today's discussion, I just wanted to shout out Tissa Talks. She does a lot of Kim K. Kanye-esque videos. Please do check her out and put in the comments in her videos that I sent you. And I also wanted to do a quick shout out for Armand Wiggins. Please check him out. He is a no BS or shoot straight from the hip type of person. He gives it to you how it is, and he's a realist. And I can't do anything but have respect for that man. He's been hustling for a very, very long time doing this YouTube thing. Please. Not that he needs it, but get those views up, put it in the comment section in his video that I sent you as well. I just love the fact that he doesn't give out biased opinions. When Nikki is due her compliments and her flowers, he will give them. But we already know what side he plays for, which is Cardi. Team Cardi gang all day. But let's just get into this docket really quickly. So we have Beyonce on the cover of British Vogue. We have Cardi B addressing the haters on Twitter. She's not changing them song lyrics. Lizzo may have did that, but you got the right one over here, which I'm not doing it. And I stand by her with that decision. Hazel being called out yet again from Masika. How many times do you have to beat this poor girl up? She literally, I'm not even going to go there. We'll get into that video. I'm not even going to do that. That's too mean. And lastly, we're going to finish it all off with DJ Akademiks, because he's definitely pushing P for pervert. Let's get into these topics, shall we? I actually want to look along with you guys. Let's go here and look at these British Vogue photos of Queen B. She's rocking so many different looks here. It's giving kind of like Renaissance-y, goth, biker, bubblegum. It's giving a lot. We have a trench coat here. I love this trench coat. And this shade said, this actually looks like something that we already know, Little Miss copy and paste. Kim Kardashian, she looks like she would try to recreate something. Because, when Beyonce drops, and that's when people want to copy and paste, I remember a long time ago, Beyonce had like a braided headpiece, and I could have sworn I saw Kim had the same shape of hair, but it wasn't braids. But it was very reminiscent of what Beyonce would have done. What are your thoughts? Are you guys here for July 29th when Beyonce drops that single? I need you guys to be on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, really, and push it. Because at this point, the girls are not serving for summer. They're asleep. They must be in hibernation. I don't know what's going on with SZA, but it's a snooze. We didn't need Control Part 2. Summer Walker, she's already dropped. We're no longer really talking about it. I'm not going to lie. I really liked her first album better. The R&B girls just aren't doing it. R&B poppy girls are not. I don't know what Janae's doing. Rihanna just had her baby. So this is definitely time for Queen B to strike. This is all very strategic with the removal of her profile pic. Saucy Santana wanted to talk about blue on her hair. Now all of a sudden he want to renege and see her at the game with Jay-Z talking about how cute she is. Sir, no, stay on that side. Keep that same energy, okay? Keep that same energy. I'm surprised you even lasted in Houston and didn't get something thrown upside your head for even making those comments. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Will you guys be going to any tourist concerts if it comes? I know I will. I haven't actually seen her live, but I'm looking forward actually to pulling up. Let's get into this next unfortunate topic, which is Lizzo changing her lyrics and having backlash over a word. The word was spaz. I don't understand. I really don't get what's the problem. She changed the lyrics from hold my bag, be hold my bag, do you see this S, I'm a spaz, have now been changed to do you see this S, hold me back. Hold me back, I'm a spaz. It's implying the same thing. It sounds like you're about to fight. Lizzo looks, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I don't discriminate. So I'm not even going to do that. What I will say is that Lizzo tends to pretty much put herself out there for her demographic, and her demographic is Caucasians. Okay, let's just keep a spade a spade. She's going to do whatever she needs to do to maintain that quote unquote safe place for the white women. So if they say that's offensive, she's going to change it. However, you must not know Cardi. Cardi's not changing nothing. Let's get into this tweet. She said, y'all will do mental gymnastics to include me in anything that people are getting dragged for. People have called me out for plenty of S. Y'all do it every week. Sometimes I apologize for it, and some things I will tell y'all to suck an eggplant. And personally, if I was Lizzo, I would have said, suck my eggplant. I'm sorry, I'm right there with her. We live in some really sensitive times. I will say Generation Z, whatever you want to call it, so forth and thereafter, they are really, really sensitive. I really feel like this is the age group of people who is really making people switch up a lot of the things that they're saying. I would say that honestly, these are the concert goers. These are the people that are streaming. Old school people, I'm talking about 40 and up. They may actually still be buying CDs. Okay, when you're talking about streaming, I know for sure my mom does not have Spotify, Apple, anything on her cell phone to listen other than YouTube. So when you're talking about the people that are really putting money in these entertainers' pockets, are that of a younger generation, and this generation has been watered down. You guys would not last 2 seconds during the Tupac and Biggie era. You would not. You would be crying in the corner. Okay. What's beef? Please tell me, what's your definition of beef? Generation Z. Did somebody call you a derogatory name and then made you turn around, walk away, and run and scream? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You guys wouldn't last in a fight. Do you know how to fight? I don't know. I don't think so. Because all you do is request your faves to change their lyrics and switch up everything that makes them them. I'm not looking for Kodak Black to teach me an etiquette class. Now, what Cardi said about the R word, was it right? Absolutely not. It wasn't. But basically what she's saying in that Shake It song is, if you want to get crazy, you want to see crazy, I'm going to show you crazy. And I'm going to actually get crazier than you. Like, come on. You guys have had conversations with your homegirls in the privacy of your home when you said, oh, he's a F, she's a D word. You know, you're acting like a P word. Come on. You've had these, you say derogatory things all the time, but when a celebrity who gets paid says it's a problem, now it's an issue, now let's drag her. Can we go pull up all the things that Nicki has said that's probably been slightly problematic? How about her just not opening up the door for any other female to even be slightly competition for it? That in itself is enough to just make me say I'm through with her. But we're going to keep dragging Cardi every week. It's getting old. Moving right along, I'm not going to take a lot of time with this one. We have Masika, not the biggest fan of this wannabe bully. She knows exactly who the weak are. She could probably smell it in the air, and she chooses to ruffle the person's feathers, which is Hazel E. Baby. Who calls her baby? Anyway, I want Hazel E to sit down. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Masika. I don't really like Hazel E either, but I need her to just know her place. You're a mommy, and I'm not saying you can't be bad, but come on, get into these video, guys. She looks crazy. I think like in her brain, she thinks because she got a BBL, she got a fat butt, that she's the next, Lyra Galore. She's, all of these newer girls. She's the Jada Waiters. No, don't let the weight of your butt's weighing yourself. You're weighing yourself down. Okay, just stop. She looks crazy. Looking back at it, looking crazy. I just cannot. She's a mess. Take it down. And the last topic we have for today is DJ Akademiks clarifies underage girl comments saying the audio is 10 years old, like that makes it any better. How old were you 10 years ago, DJ Akademiks? I'm pretty sure you were still in your 20s, which means you're damn near old enough to know that the comments coming out of your mouth were inappropriate, okay? And explains he was speaking about the dynamic of college students as it pertains to age and dating. He also said there's not a big, huge difference between a person being 17 and 20 in regards to sex. Okay. You still low-key stand by this today, stating that as long as the person has a college ID, you're screwing. And then wants to bring up the context between Kylie Jenner and Tyga. Okay, let's you're pushing P. You're pushing P for perv, okay? I love that song because that P word can go for a lot of different things. And I could actually call you a lot of different P words. But let's just stick with perv because this one's the most fitting. Let's not talk about Kylie and Tyga. At the end of the day, what he did was problematic and perverted as well. Let's just talk about you, okay? This is about you. Don't bring nobody else into your own shit show, okay? You're saying that there's not a huge difference between a woman that's 20 and 17 sexually, and as long as she has a college ID, you're screwing. I mean, there are some pretty smart high school kids out here that actually graduate early and go to college early. So is it okay if you, she has a college ID and come to find out she's 15? If you can do that much deep diving to see that she has a college ID, then you can pull out and say, hey, where's your ID as well? Let's check both, okay? I feel as though, let's be real, DJ Akademiks is definitely having a Charlemagne moment right now with talking. If you recall, Charlemagne also talked about drugging women at one point and still having intercourse. These people are telling on themselves, like, at the end of the day, get your life right, get right with God. Ask him to forgive you for your sins, honey, because at this point, this is definitely a subject that you could have kept to yourself. Who told you to talk about this? Okay, this is creepy. And let's be real, you look like the Michelin Man. You're not pulling any baddies. A young, impressionable girl would be more so willing to pull down her panties and slip them to the side for you because, it's DJ Akademiks. I know you. I see on YouTube. Okay, that's cute. They probably will screw you. But a woman with substance and a woman of some type of class and self-worth ain't spreading cheeks for Akademiks. Let's be real. He's not cute. Are you and the dream cousins? Like, it's not giving. You're just not making your case any better. You're making it seem like you prey on younger women because you know that they'll probably bust down because of who you are in your name. Even if they don't know you. Half these people probably don't even know you. Again, that Generation Z, them young babies out here that are the new BBL era. As soon as they graduate high school, they want a BBL. They don't know who you are. You're old. You're old. You're older than me. Okay, you're old. No one knows who you really are in that generation. You probably have to remind them who the heck you are. But let's get into this video. I'm going to play it for you right now. Let's get into it. And then once that's done, you guys come back and you tell me what you think about Akademiks trying to clarify his BS. Talking about something that was 10 years ago. Okay, that doesn't make it any better. But you guys let me know what you think.
What I was trying to say is that when it's either you're 21 or 20, right? And someone's like 17. This is only in the college dynamic, right? Because they put 4 years of kids together, just like they do in high school. I said, usually there's not much of a difference. Like when you're in college, you don't really see the difference. And I still believe.
It's like, I get what you're saying. If you're at a college, there are going to be people there that are 21. There might be people there that's 17. They all range in age. So technically, an older college student isn't checking for, IDs and things of that nature. However, you're condoning other grown men. At the end of the day, 21 is grown. 18 years old is grown. 24 is grown. You're not being a good leader by stating like, hey, just make sure you don't get caught up because these females will try to get you. Check IDs. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's necessarily a predator himself. However, it's just like, come on, man, you're not setting a good example. I don't give a damn if the people on the college campus is 21 or 17-year-olds. You shouldn't be encouraging people to just say, oh, well, you're in college, so I know you're of age. You don't know what's going on. All right, my lovelies. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to today's docket and talking about these cases and getting them up out of here. And again, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I cannot wait to see you for another edition of Keeping Tabs with Mia and just keeping up with this up-to-date juicy news. You guys enjoy your Friday Eve. Let's turn up this weekend. Let's be safe. And let's have a freaking ball. You guys have a good one. Peace.